We're now in the midnight hour, and you're listening to 189.16, The Scream. Here's our next caller.
The fingers you have used to dial are too fat.
Have you dreamed of being an 80s radio DJ in the backwater town America? Well, tough, because that's what you're getting. You play the jaded DJ, Forrest Gump, with the unfunny, try-hard assistant, Peg Leg Peggy.
I can't breathe.
Providing continuous, unwanted radio chatter. A DJ's job involves being rooted in place, staring at one spot for ages, and waiting for text options to appear. I wish I could do that when chatting with women. I might actually get some success. Most of the time, you're waiting for the boring dialogue to end before you get a call for help on the line. This is where your second job comes in, taking calls from people being targeted by the serial killer, called the Whistling Man, and help them escape from certain death. Screw the DJ gig, the Crime Stopper hotline's where it's at. Each call, you need to think quick on your feet, as you need to keep saying the right lines to save a life. Or don't if you want to be a killer's accomplice. You swine! Occasionally, DJ Silly Boy is allowed to leave his room and search for an object that can help him in his investigation. Then you return to the call, usually holding a map or guide to help the caller survive. There's only one call I'm not happy about. I tell the guy on the phone to hide. DJ Skrillex promises he'll shout on the radio in the other room to lure the killer, who's close by, away once the man's hidden. As soon as the guy leaves, I'm showing dialogue options for a few seconds, which I ignore. So far so good, right? No! Our ditzy assistant, Peggy, who likes to peg people, insists I've waited long enough and to roar away. We've only given him a few seconds to run to the other side of the large building. So DJ Deadmaw 5 insultingly imitates our man on the run. Ronnie Ronald turns to see his poor victim trying to run and proceeds to dice him into chowder, stick him in his stew and have him for his dinner. Shortly afterwards, the two twats on the radio start leisurely chatting like nothing happened. In fact, people are calling the radio station for dumb reasons. These lines need to be reserved for people in danger, damn it! To be fair, some attention-seeking members of the general public are incredibly selfish. The cel-shaded graphics do the job. No bug crossed my sights. Apart from where you were placing like sticky notes on top of other sticky notes, but I've seen that in every other game I've played with that feature. The mouse is better at picking up objects than the controller, which is a bit clunky. Killer Frequency is filled with 80s memorabilia the more closely you look at it. I've experienced no game issues running on my 3GB 1060 GTX while streaming and recording. Nowadays that would be a low-end gaming graphics card. If you want to be immersed in the cartoony DJ crime stop hotline simulation, you are on the Killer Frequency. First-person horror puzzles are a subgenre of this game. They're not the main focus, which the description on Steam would have you believe. At the time of the video, Killer Frequency is selling for $20, which is a suitable price in my opinion. Even though I found the pacing too slow, particularly at the beginning, I still had a decent time playing Killer Frequency as soon as I stuck with it. There's little touches of this game I like. I like the little loading bar tuning the radio. That's pretty cute. The game didn't rub me the right way at the start, but if you put patience into it, you do become invested in the characters. Killer Frequency is a one and done 6-hour experience for me. To start anew and try and save everyone, you better be patient enough to endure the long dialogue for a second time. I am not. What if you fail one of the many choices? You'll need to restart the whole saga again? So what would I rate this nuanced experience? 3 out of 5 is a decent score. Just remember at the end to subscribe to Ponty's Pizza! Get 2 pizzas for the price of 1 day!